video here by a YouTuber named Hoochie Khan TV. Let's go ahead and get into it. It's the Tia Kemp Story. Let's get into it. I always wonder about Rick Ross's baby mama, Tia Kemp. Let's delve into her history. Thumbs up, buddy.
They're the muses and they're the creators. It's giving black women permission to be whoever they are.
History with your favorite hoochie historian, Soren Truly. You know the hoochie history between Tia, 50 Cent, and Rick Ross? I know you don't. Let me put you on game. As you know, Tia Kemp and Rick Ross have had a rocky relationship since they first met in 2000. Tia reminds us often when she first met Rick Ross, he was a corrections officer. The time Tia became pregnant with their son together in around 2005-2006, Rick Ross started to have motion because his music was finally getting off the ground. Now, as Rick Ross found himself more and more successful, his popularity grew and his music began to really take off, his relationship with Tia became very, very toxic. Fast forward to the year 2008. 50 Cent is very, very popular. He has had famous beefs with all the famous rappers, Ja Rule, whatever. Because 50 Cent was so notorious for always having a beef with somebody, it was no wonder that eventually him and Rick Ross would cross paths. Now, it's pretty up in the air how it exactly started, but word on the curb is that 50 Cent ran into Rick Ross at the 2008 BET Awards. 50 did not like the way that Rick Ross looked at him. So between...
Oh, God, Jesus, black men. Oh, our fragile egos. This is why we can't unify and get stuff done together, man. Our egos is fragile. Oh, Jesus, he didn't like the way he looked at him.
The
interaction
at the BET Awards and 50 Cent having beef with Fat Joe, who was very cool with Rick Ross.
I didn't know that.
This created a beef that kind of came out of nowhere and began very one-sidedly. Now, because 50 Cent is the king of petty, he knew that Tia was having issues with Ross. So he decided the best way to get back at Ross was to reach out to Tia. So in 2009, on 50's platform, there is a video of Tia, Floyd Mayweather, and Rick Ross's son all hanging out at 50's estate. I mean, Tia brought all the kids. She brought her 2 sons from her previous marriage and the child that she had with Ross. They all hung out, and Tia ended up having to sit down with 50 to air out all of Rick Ross' business. I mean, our girl Tia was telling it all. Before she started calling him Big Back William, she was telling 50 and anybody that would listen that Rick Ross's cars were rented, his jewelry was fake, he could not pay his mortgage, and that basically the Rick Ross persona was all made up, which was true. So not only did Young T go and hang out with Rick Ross's enemy, she was also telling all of his business. So once that video dropped, Tia additionally also dropped a book, a tell-all. Not only was Young T playing dirty, she was also looking so good while she was doing it. Because 50 knew that Rick Ross did not want Tia to have any type of fame, any type of platform, or any type of legitimacy to be able to put fire behind the things that she was saying, he did the exact thing that Ross never wanted to happen. He gave Tia a full-fledged campaign in the Smooth magazine. Now, not only was she the cover girl, but there are many photos that I cannot show you. Follow Hoochie Khan if you want to see the photos. But it was a full shoot of Tia and 50 in some very compromising positions. So although Tia and Ross went back and forth where they were on good terms, sometimes they were on bad terms. In the grand scheme of things, Tia has said many times that often when they were not on good terms, Ross would not be in his son's life. He would not provide financial support. And he basically threw her away for the lavish lifestyle that he lives today. Now fast forward to the year 2024.
He regret getting this woman pregnant, boy. I'm like, damn, why I ain't wear a condom? I know he probably loved his son, but I know he like, damn, why? Rick, what was you thinking? She already had 2 kids already. That should have been just a play thing. I'm just gonna play with you a little bit, baby, and keep it moving. I got goals to achieve. I'm trying to be the biggest rapper in Miami. I ain't finna be caught up with you and these 2 kids from your previous husband. I'm finna play with you because you cute and keep it moving. But he fucking went raw, and now that ties him to her. Had he just hit it and just kept it pushing and then get her pregnant, we would have never known who this broad is. She's been just a broad he knocked off. His ass got her pregnant. Now he catching hit. Now she just tarnishing his ass throughout his career with another motherfucker. 50 Cent. Hit the thumbs up button.
Her son with Rick Ross is now 18, headed off to college, and Tia begins to have massive success on TikTok. Tia was not only able to send her son to college, she was able to gain popularity and turn that social media popularity and platform into a full-fledged show called Aunties on the Zeus Network. And Tia will go down in hoochie history for being able to turn tragedy into triumph.
Boy. Oh, this is what happened, man. This is what you guys gotta start putting the condom on. Now, if you're gonna be out there screwing, and you know dudes ain't gonna stop screwing. We don't have that kind of discipline not to do it. So if you're gonna screw, just put a condom on. That way you don't get caught up. This woman is ruining this man's life. I mean, although he's getting, he's being more successful, but she's still going around tarnishing this man's name, because he didn't bring her along for the ride. She's bitter because she's not living in the mansion he got in Atlanta. She thought she was finna be the one. Even in this picture, you can look at this picture and tell he ain't even like he really wanted to take this picture. She smiled from ear to ear. Because he knew, like, damn, this is probably before she got pregnant, too. He probably was thinking, hey, man, I ain't finna get with this chick, man. She got 2 kids. Hell no. She cute, though, so I'm gonna play with her a little bit, but then he messed around and got her pregnant. Sad case, man. Sad case. And now she on a talk show on Zeus with some other old hood chicks. Tokyo Tony and Blueface Mama. She another hood chick. Didn't she say she slept with Ice Cube or something? Yeah, why would you put that out? Why? Is there something to be proud of? Ken, when he was calling your phone, he was with me. Like, why would you want to do that? You're old hood broad. Ugh, can't stand hood chicks. I really can't. Hood chicks grind my gears. I get annoyed with them. For real. Like, and these fools is getting these broads pregnant. Like, what in the hell? You finna attach your life with this woman. Rick Ross finna catch up with this woman for the rest of his life. She gonna slander this man every chance she get. If somebody put a mic in front of her. You know what I'm saying? He gave her only career is slandering him. That's why she was able to get that show on the Zeus network. Because she slandered this man all the way into a talk show. You know what I'm saying? Although I don't know too many people who have Zeus. You know what I'm saying? I know it's like one of the few black-owned streaming services out there. So, shout out to Zeus, man. But anyway, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know what y'all think about this video. Leave your comments, subscribe to the channel.